So look at the board. I have again few problems on exponents. Already we learned many things in exponents, and we are solving different types of problems from the last few days. Okay, and now I am going to handle these four problems. See, to solve these four problems, we need an idea about the laws of exponents along with the base and power of an exponent. The way of deciding base and power of the exponents. After that, we need to apply the laws of exponents. Then it is easy to solve these problems. First of all, look at these problems. Now in this class, I am going to discuss all these four problems, and these four problems are similar. Okay. So first of all, I will handle the first problem. Just read out, analyze it, try to understand this. Okay, what they are given. See, if you observe, 512 to root of 4 power 128 to the power 73 is equals to 2 power 2 power x is given. 512 to root of 4 power 128 power 73 is equals to 2 power 2 power x is given. Okay, you just start with this left side. And what is this left side? Yeah, consider this 5/12 root of 4 power 128 to the power 73. Okay, we need to simplify this using the laws of exponents along with our knowledge on exponents to get 2 power 2 power x, and at the end we need to conclude the value of x. Okay, and now see, 4 power 128 power 73, you just have a look. No bracket is involved here. Since no bracket is involved, we need to simplify from the power to the base. As I said, if brackets are involved, you need to simplify from base to the power. If brackets are not involved, we need to simplify from power to the base. Here brackets are not involved. Already I mentioned this logic and some problems related to this in our previous class. Okay, right. Based on that, first of all, you just think about this 128 to the power 70. Okay, I am rewriting it like this: 5/12. Okay, root of 4 power. See, I am just concentrating on this 128 power 73 first. As I know, 128 is 2 power 7. I think you all know it. So, just think about this 128 power 73, which is 2 power 7 to the power 73. And now you just concentrate on this 2 power 7 into 73. Okay, I am just marking this for your understanding. Okay, no need to mark it usually in see examinations or somewhere. But for your understanding, I am just marking like that. See, first of all, try to simplify this part. 2 power 7 to the power 73, where we need to use the law of exponent, a power n to the power n, which in turn represents a power mn. So this is equals to 5/12 root of 4 to the power 2 power 7 into 73. 5/12 root of 4 power 2 power 7 into 73. Okay. Now what to say about that 7 into 73? Right? This is equals to 5/12 root of 4 to the power 2 power, 7 into 73 we need to multiply. 7 3s is 21, 7 7s is 49, 49 plus 2, which is 51. So this is what? 4 power 2 power 511. Okay, and this is equals to now see this part, the simplification of this part is clear. Now I need to eliminate this 5/12 root. So 4 power 2 power 511, and this whole part to the power 1 by 512. Is it right? As we mentioned in the previous classes, nth root represents power 1 by n in the same way. And this is equals to 4 to the power 2 to the power 511 into 1 by 512. You just pay your attention here. For this 4 power 2 power 511, 4 is the base and this 2 power 511 is the power. What I am saying, this 4 is the base and this 2 power 511 is the power, and we need to multiply this power m into this n. That's what I did. And our task is to simplify this part. Okay, very carefully, just observe here. 4 to the power 2 power 511 into this 1 by 512 is nothing but 1 by 2 power 8. What you say? 2 power 8 or 2 power 9? 2 power 9. Okay, 2 power 9 is 512. So 4 to the power 2 to the power 511 into 1 by 2 power 9. So again we need to simplify this part. So this is equals to 4 to the power, see now it is a power m divided by a power n. Is it right? Already you know that particular law, right? A power m divided by a power n. A power m divided by a power n is a power m minus n. With this idea, 2 power 511 divided by 2 power 9 can be written as 2 to the power 511 minus 9. What is the value of 511 minus 9? It is 502. Is it right? Yeah, 4 power 2 power 502. But I need to express it as 2 power 2 power x. So I need to remove this 4. So this is equals to 4 is simply 2 square. I am rewriting 4 as 2 square. And I have that particular power as 2 power 502. You just look here. 2 square is the base. 2 power 512 is the power. And this is equals to a power m to the power n. 2 to the power 2 into 2 power 502. M and n. Repeatedly we are using this particular law. What is that? A power m to the power n is equals to a power mn is the law which we are using repeatedly. Okay? With that idea, here 2 into 2 power 502. And this in turn represents that 2 power, this is 2 power 1 and this is 2 power 502. You just pay attention only on this power. Okay? Yeah. There we will write it like 2 power 503, 502 plus 1. So at the end, the simplification part of this given left side is 2 power 2 power 503, which as they mention like 2 power 2 power x. Then when you compare these two, finally our value of x is 503. Okay, see explanation, see teacher explanation and teacher support is not enough to understand and to analyze and to solve these problems. These problems need your way of analyzation. This problem needs your intention to solve. This problem needs your knowledge on experiments. This problem needs your practice, your experience, your way of differentiating base and power and your experience and on experiments. Okay, just try to understand. If you have any doubts, just mention. Yeah, just have a look once again for you. See, the problem is 5/12 root of 4 power 128 power 73 is equals to 2 power 2 power x. We need to find the value of x. Okay. You just start your discussion in the left side, and in this inner part, that means 4 power 128 power 73. The brackets are not involved, so we need to simplify from power to the base. Just pay attention on this power 128 power 73. This 128 can be written as 2 power 7. I am just rewriting this 128 as 2 power 7. And when you apply this a power m power n is equals to a power mn law for this part, which is 2 power 7 into 73, that product is 511. The remaining part is same. 512 root is same, 4 as it is, 2 as it is, but 7 into 73, 511. And then, yeah, see this 512 root can be written as 1 by 512. And now for this 4 power 2 power 511, this 4 is the base and this 2 power 511 is the power. Again use this particular law. A is 4 here, m is 2 power 511 here, and n is 1 by 512. So we need to multiply these two. If you multiply 2 power 511 into 1 by 512, and this 512 is nothing but 2 power 9. So observe carefully. This is 2 power 511 divided by 2 power 9, just like a power m by n, which in turn represents that a power m minus n. So 511 minus 9, which is 502. So and on simplification, this is 2 power 502 and this 4 is 2 square. Here this 2 power 502 is the power, 2 square is the base, and in this 2 square, 2 is a, m is 2 and n is this part. Again we need to multiply m and n. On simplification, x value is 503. repeatedly we use this particular law, and to use this law we need to judge what is A, what is M, and what is N. Okay, just have a look. If you have any doubts, just mention now. So now just observe this problem. As we discussed in the previous problem, here again we need to start with the left side. So you just consider this 81th root of 27 to the power 243 to the power 438. I need to express this left side part as 3 power 3 power 3 power x, and that x we need to find. So very simple, our target is to convert complete problem in terms of 3. So the first thing what I am going to rewrite is, this is 81th root of 27, and just I am rewriting this 243 as 3 power 5. We need to know about the powers of 3. Okay, right? Do you know about the powers of 3? Just I mentioned you for your requirement. Okay, 3 power 0 value is 1, 3 power 1 value is 3, 3 square value is 9, 3 cube, multiplication of 3 for 3 times 27, 3 power 4 is 27, 3 is 81, 3 power 5 is 81, 3 is 243, 3 power 6, which is multiplication of 3 for 6 times, 243 into 3, and which is 729, 3 power 7, multiplication of 3 for 7 times, and that in turn represents 729 into 3, which is 2187. Okay, so like that we need to know powers of 3. If you are perfect at the values of these powers of 3, then it is easy to solve the problem. Okay, in the first class itself I mentioned you to memorize all these powers, powers of 2, powers of 3, 4 and 5, like that. Okay, now I will use these things. Okay, in that way this 243 is simply 3 power 5. Okay, I just write that 243 as 3 power 5. The remaining part is just as it is. Okay, and the next part is, as I mentioned you need to simplify from this part, from the power to the base. When you think about this power 3 power 5 to the power 438, it is of the form a power m to the power n. A power mn we need to write. So this is equals to 81 root of 27 to the power 3 power 5 into 438. And the next step, what is 5 into 438? This is equals to 81th root of 27 to the power 3 power. You just multiply that 5 into 438. What is the value of 5 into 438? Okay, 5 8s is 40. So 0. 5 3s is 15 and 4. So 9. And 5 4s is 20. And then what we have? 50, 19. Okay. Yeah. 20 and 1. 21. So this is 2190. 81th root of 27 power 3 power 2190. And that is equals to, you just remove this 81th root now. So this is 27 to the power 3 to the power 2190, and this whole part to the power 1 by 81. Again you just observe, this is power, this is base, and this 1 by 81 is whole to the power. So we have a chance to rewrite it like this. This is equals to 27 to the power m into n. What it is? 3 power 2190 into 1 by 81 is 3 power 4. Okay. Now again, as I mentioned you just think about this one. It is of the form a power m by a power n. So this is equals to 27 to the power 3 power. We need to use a power m by a power n, which is a power m minus n. So if you use that a power m minus n, 2190 minus 4 is 2186. So 27 to the power 3 power 2186. Okay. Our target is to find x, and this is of the form 3 power 3 power 3 power x. So now I am going to rewrite this 27 as 3 power 3. Okay. And now in the next step, this is equals to 3 power 3 is the base, whereas the power is this 3 power 2186. Okay. And now you just look here. See, a power m to the power n. Here this is m and that is m. In each and every step we need to judge what is m and what is n. with the base a. So this is equals to 3 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 2186. This is 3 power 1 actually. Okay, since we are multiplying these two. And now just have a look. What is this part? So this is equals to 3 power 2187. The base 3 is same, and this bracket on simplification is 3 power 2187. Okay, if you have bracket power for power, no need to use it. 3 power 3 power. And what is this 2187? Just as I mentioned, 3 power 4 is 81, 3 power 5 is 243, 3 power 6 is 729, and 3 power 7 is that 2187. So this is 3 power 7. At the end, the simplification for the given left side is 3 power 3 power 3 power 7. And when you compare that part with this given one, we will conclude the value of x as 7. That's this second bit of this 26. Steps are very similar to the previous problem. Just analyze it first, and if you have any doubts, just mention. Right, the next problem of the class. See, 256 to the power 512 to the power 1024 to the power 2 power minus 1027, which is equals to 2 power 2 power 2 power y minus 3. Then we need to find the value of y. Right? So the procedure is same just like B and A. Right? First of all, I will use different clause. A power minus n as a power n, we know it. I will apply it for this 2 power minus 1027. And the next thing, I will start my discussion with the left side part. You just consider this part, which is 256 to the power 512 to the power 1024, and this whole thing to the power 2 power minus 1027. Okay. Right, now, as we discussed in the previous problems, we need to simplify from this side. So this is equals to 256 to the power. I will just rewrite this 512 as, what is the value of 512? 2 power 9, right? 2 power 9. Okay, just I am rewriting 512 as 2 power 9 to the power 1024. And this 2 power minus 1027 can be written as using this particular one. So it is wrong, right? A power minus n is 1 by n. Okay, I make a mistake there. A power minus n is 1 by a power n. So this 2 power minus 1027 is 1 by 2 power 1027. Right. And now here you just use a power m to the power n. So this is equals to 256 power 2 power 9 into 1024, and this whole thing to the power 1 by 2 power 1027. This is equals to this base as it is 256 power 2 power. What is 9 into 1024? We need to multiply. 9 fours is 36, 9 twos is 18, and 3 21. So 1 and 0, right? So 2, and then 9 ones is 9. 9216. So 256 to the power 2 power 9126, and here we can multiply this m and this n. This is m and that is n, right? So 2 power 9216 into 1 by 2 power 1027. So now use a power m by a power n formula. So this is equals to 256 to the power 2 power, we need to use a power m by a power n. So this can be written as 9216 minus 1027. You just try to simplify. This is equals to 256 to the power 2 power. What is that simplification? 9216 minus 1027 is what? You need to simplify, right? 6 minus 7, or you may say 16 minus 7, which is 16 minus 7, so that is 9. Okay, and then 9 minus 2, 8. 8189. Okay, so that part is 8189. Okay, and further we need to simplify. So now our target is to write 2 power y minus 3. For that you just rewrite this 256 as 2 power what? 8. 2 power 8 to the power, and that power here is 2 power 8189. So this is A, this is M, and this is N. We need to multiply these two. So that is equals to 2 to the power 8 into 2 power 8189. I will rewrite this 8 as 2 cube. If I make it like 2 cube, then 2 power, in this bracket you have 2 cube into 2 power 8189, and that is equals to 2 power 8192. So you just think about that 8192 as a power of 2. Okay, I know it, right? 2 power 10 is 1024. 2 power 11 is 2048, 2 power 12 is 4096, and 2 power 13 is this 8192. So this is equals to 2 power 13. When you compare this right side part with this, y minus 3 is 13. Okay, so therefore y minus 3 is equals to 13, and the value of y is 16. There ends your problem. Okay, you just have a look. Look at the board. Another problem based on this discussion of base and power, but this problem is bit different when compared with the previous three problems A, B, C. Okay, right. So I will start my discussion by considering the both sides of the problem. Right. This is left side and this is right side. We need to get the value of x. Right. So first of all, my target is, see, observe the problem. If you observe, this is 625 to the power 125, and this is also 625. As a first step, I am just moving this 625 to that side. Okay, I am just concentrating on this 625, and I will move that 625 to the other side. What will happen? Just have a look. 5 power 25 into x to the power 125. This is the left side part. I am just moving 625 to the other side. So this is equals to 3125 to the power 625 to the power 125, and this part power 1 by 625. And now you just observe. See, you just leave this left side part for some time and try to simplify the right side part. And here, this 625 to the power 125 is the power of this 3125, and here it is 1 by 625. So m and n, you just try to multiply. If you multiply those two parts, this is equals to 3125 to the power 625 to the power 125 into 1 by 625. 625 to the power 125 by 1 by 625. If you simplify this, what will happen? This is equals to 3125 to the power 625 to the power 124. Okay, because this is m is 125 and n is 1, so this is 625 to the power 124. And since this side 5 is involved, I need to express everything in terms of 5. So now my idea is rewriting 625 as 5 power 4. This problem needs your knowledge related to the powers of 5. Okay, I think you all know that 5 power 1 is 5, 5 square is 25, 5 cube is 125, 5 power 4 is 625, whereas 5 power 5 is 3125. If you are perfect at these values, then it is very easy to answer. If you are not perfect at these values, then you feel bit difficult. Okay, memorize this. 3125 is 5 power 5, 625 is 5 power 4. So now I am trying to express this part. Okay, so this is equals to, this part is equals to 3125 to the power 5 power 4 to the power 124, and this is equals to 3125 to the power 5 power 4 into 124. 4 into 124 is simply 496. Okay, and now rewrite this 3125 now. Okay, if you rewrite 3125 as 5 power 5, so this is equals to 5 power 5 and to the power 5 power 496. So a power m to the power n, we need to multiply these two. So this is equals to 5 power 5 into 5 power 496, that is equals to 5 power 497. Still there is something to solve. This is 5 power 497, and this part 5 power 25 is equals to 5 power 497. Okay, further how to simplify. Okay, first of all, just note down this, and after this I will continue. Okay, I need to consider this left side part is equals to this 5 power 497. From there we need to simplify. Just observe this. So this problem is a bit different, as I said. Now you just send this 525 to the other side. So x power 125 is equals to 5 power 497 divided by 5 power 25. Okay. Here we have no chance to simplify this. This is a power m to the power a power n. We will write it a power m minus n. So this is equals to, and the next step, this implies x power 125 is equals to 5 power 497 minus 5 square, which is 25. M minus n, that's what I need to write. We have no chance to simplify this. And at the end, our target is to get the value of x. You just send this 125 that side. So finally you will get x is equals to 5 power, and this is the power, okay, 5 power 497 minus 5 square, and this whole part to the power 1 by 125, because our target is to find the value of x. And now here a power m to the power m, we need to multiply these two. Therefore x is equals to 5 power 497 minus 25 divided by 125 is your answer. There ends. We need to leave like that. There is no chance for the further simplification. Okay. So all the problems are, see, not all the problems not leads to a simple answer. Some problems may be like this also. Just have a look, note down, and that's for the class. In the next class I will come with some more new problems on exponents. Okay, right. Thank you.